Hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel The Knowledge Library. Today is 4th of June 2024, another important day for India's democracy as India completes 18 general elections today. So today in our video we are going to learn a little about all the general elections held in India from 1951 to 2024. So without wasting any more time, let us begin. The first Lok Sabha elections were held from October 25, 1951 to February 21, 1952. The first general elections in India held from October 25, 1951 to February 21, 1952 were a monumental event as they marked the transition of India to a sovereign democratic republic. This election set the precedent for the electoral processes in the world's largest democracy, a combination of national security concerns, effective welfare programs, and a divided opposition. While the Congress showed some recovery, it remained far behind the BJP. Regional parties continued to play a crucial role, emphasizing the diverse and multi-layered nature of the Indian democracy. Now, let us discuss the key details of the first Lok Sabha election. The total number of seats were 489. The majority parties were Indian National Congress, Communist Party of India, and the Socialist Party. The results were as follows. Out of the total seats, INC got 364 seats and CPI won 16 seats, while the Socialist Party won 12 seats. Now, let us go to the second Lok Sabha election. The second Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 1957. The 1957 Lok Sabha elections were crucial in consolidating the INC's position as the dominant political force in India under the leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru. Despite the rise of the CPI and some regional parties, the INC's overwhelming victory underscored the electorate's trust in its vision for India's future. These elections also demonstrated the evolving nature of Indian democracy with increasing political participation and the beginning of significant regional political dynamics. The key details of the second Lok Sabha election are: the election period started from February 24 and ended on March 14, 1957. The total number of seats were 494 and the major parties were INC, CPI, Praja Socialist Party. The results of the 1957 Lok Sabha elections were as follows. Indian National Congress won 371 seats from 494, while the Communist Party of India won 27 seats. The Praja Socialist Party or the PSP won 19 seats. Now, let us move on to the third Lok Sabha election. The third Lok Sabha elections were again held 5 years later in 1962. The 1962 Lok Sabha elections were a pivotal movement in India's democratic journey, reaffirming the INC's central role while also highlighting the growing complexity of Indian politics. The results reflected both continuity and change, with Nehru's vision for India receiving a renewed mandate amidst the backdrop of emerging political forces and regional dynamics. The key details of the third Lok Sabha elections were as follows. The election period was from February 19 to March 6, 1962, and the total number of seats were 494. The major parties included INC, CPI, PSP, and the Swatantra Party. The results of the third Lok Sabha elections were as follows. INC gained 361 seats out of 494, while the CPI gained 29 seats, the PSP 12 seats, and the Swatantra Party won 18 seats. Now, moving on to the fourth Lok Sabha elections. The fourth Lok Sabha elections were held in 1967. The fourth Lok Sabha election in 1967 marked a significant turning point in the Indian politics with the decline of the INC's dominance and the emergence of opposition parties challenging its hegemony. The election reflected growing discontent with the ruling party's policies and governance, paving the way for a more competitive and pluralistic political landscape in India. The key details of the fourth Lok Sabha elections are: election period started from February 17 to February 21, 1967, and the total number of seats increased up to 520. The major parties included INC, Swatantra Party, Bharatiya Janata Sangh BJS, and the CPI. The results of the Lok Sabha election of 1967 were: INC won 283 seats out of 520, Swatantra Party gained 44 seats, BJS won 35 seats, and the CPI won 23 seats. Now let us move on to the 5th Lok Sabha election. The 5th Lok Sabha elections were held after 5 years in 1971. The 5th Lok Sabha elections of 1971 were a watershed moment in the Indian politics, with Indira Gandhi's decisive victory solidifying her position as a dominant leader. The elections reflected the INC's national appeal and organizational strength as well as the geopolitical context of the time. The outcome reaffirmed the Congress party's status as the preeminent political force in India and laid the groundwork for significant political developments in the years to come. The key details of the 5th Lok Sabha elections are: the election period started from March 1 and ended on March 10, 1971 with a total seat of 518. The major parties included INC, BGS, CPI and the Socialist Party. The results of the 5th Lok Sabha elections were: INC gained 352 seats out of 518, BGS gained 22 seats, CPI 23 seats and Socialist Party gained 9 seats. Now let us move on to the 6th Lok Sabha election. The 6th Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 1977. The 6th Lok Sabha elections of 1977 were a watershed moment in Indian political history, marking the end of the emergency period and the defeat of the INC, which had dominated Indian politics for decades. The decisive victory of the Janata Party coalition reflected the public's strong desire for a return to democratic governance and accountability. The election results paved the way for a significant political change, including the formation of the first non-Congress government at the centre under Morarji Desai's leadership. The key details of the 6th Lok Sabha elections were as follows. Election period started from March 16 and ended on March 20, 1977 with the total number of seats increasing up to 542. The major parties included Janata Party, INC and the CPIM. The results of the 6th Lok Sabha elections 1977 were as follows. The Janata Party won 295 seats while the INC won 154 seats. The CPIM won 22 seats. Now let us move on to the 7th Lok Sabha election. The 7th Lok Sabha elections were held again after 3 years in 1980. The 7th Lok Sabha election in 1980 were a watershed moment in the Indian politics, marking the return of Indira Gandhi and the Congress to power with a resounding mandate. The election results underscored the enduring appeal of the Congress party and the challenges faced by the opposition in providing a credible alternative. The implications of this electoral verdict were far-reaching, shaping India's political trajectory for years to come. The key details of the 7th Lok Sabha 1980 elections were: the election period started from January 3rd and ended on January 6, 1980 with a total number of seats 542. The major parties included INC, Janata Party and the CPIM. The results of the 7th Lok Sabha elections were: INC won 353 seats out of 542, while the CPIM won 37 seats with the Janata Party winning 31 seats. Now let us move on to the 8th Lok Sabha election. The 8th Lok Sabha elections were held again after 4 years in 1984. The 1984 Lok Sabha election were historic in many ways, primarily due to the unprecedented victory of the Congress party in the aftermath of Indira Gandhi's assassination. The sympathy wave, coupled with the absence of a strong and united opposition, led to the Congress securing a landslide victory. However, the elections were also marred by the allegations of violence and malpractice, particularly in relation to the anti-Sikh riots. The 1984 election thus represents a unique moment in Indian political history, characterized by both tragedy and triumph. The key details of the 8th Lok Sabha elections 1984 were as follows. The election period began from December 24 and ended on December 28, 1984 with a total number of seats 543. The major parties included INC, Bharatiya Janata Party or the BJP and the CPIM. The results of the 8th Lok Sabha elections were as follows. INC won 404 seats while BJP won 2 seats and the CPIM won 22 seats. Now let us move on to the 9th Lok Sabha election. The 9th Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 1989. The 1989 Lok Sabha elections marked a significant turning point in Indian politics, signaling the end of a single-party dominance and the emergence of coalition politics. The electoral outcome reflected a complex interplay of national and regional factors, with issues of corruption, social justice, and regional identity influencing voter behavior. The rise of the Janata Dal and the BJP, along with the increasing prominence of regional parties, reshaped the political landscape of India, laying the foundation of a more pluralistic and diverse democracy. The key details of the 9th Lok Sabha election 1989 were as follows. The election period began from November 22 and ended on December 26, 1989 with a total seat of 543. The major parties were the Janata Dal, INC and the BJP. The results of the 9th Lok Sabha election were Janata Dal won 143 seats while the INC won 197 seats and the BJP won 85 seats. Now let us move on to the 10th Lok Sabha election. The 10th Lok Sabha elections were held in 1991. The 1991 Lok Sabha election marked a significant juncture in the Indian politics, characterized by the decline of the INC's dominance, the rise of the BJP as a formidable force, and the continued importance of regional parties. The assassination of Rajiv Gandhi added a somber tone to the electoral process and possibly influenced the outcome. The elections also reflected the evolving socio-political landscape of India, with issues such as corruption, economic reforms, and identity politics shaping voter preferences. The key details of the 10th Lok Sabha elections were: election period began from May 20 to June 15, 1991 and the total number of seats were 543. The major parties were INC, BJP and the Janata Dal. The results of the 10th Lok Sabha elections were: INC gained 244 seats while the BJP won 120 seats with the Janata Dal winning 59 seats. Now let us move on to the 11th Lok Sabha election. The 11th Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 1996. The 11th Lok Sabha election of 1996 marked a significant shift in Indian politics with the emergence of coalition politics and the decline of single-party dominance. The fragmented mandate underscored the importance of regional parties and the need for political alliances to form a stable government. It was a period of experimentation and transition in Indian democracy, laying the groundwork for subsequent developments in the country's political landscape. The key details of the 11th Lok Sabha elections were: the election period started from April 27 and ended on May 13, 1996 with a total number of seats 543. The major parties were the BJP, the INC and the United Front of the US. The results of the 11th Lok Sabha elections 1996 were: BJP winning 161 seats while the INC won 140 seats with the UF winning 192 seats. Now let us move on to the 12th Lok Sabha election. The 12th Lok Sabha elections were held 2 years later in 1998. The 12th Lok Sabha election marked a significant phase in the Indian politics, characterized by the BJP's rise to power, the consolidation of coalition politics and the continuing influence of regional parties. The election outcomes reflected evolving socio-political dynamics, with voters responding to issues of governance, development and identity in a diverse and complex electoral landscape. The key details of the 12th Lok Sabha election were: the election period began from February 16 and ended on March 7, 1998 with a total number of seats of 543. The major parties included BJP, INC and the Samajwadi Party. The results of the 12th Lok Sabha election were: BJP gained 182 seats while the INC gained 141 seats and the SP gained 20 seats. Now let us move on to the 13th Lok Sabha election. The 13th Lok Sabha elections were held after less than 1 year in 1999. The 13th Lok Sabha election held in 1999 were a significant event in the Indian political history, marking a period of political instability and the emergence of the Bharatiya Janata Party as a dominant force. The key details of the 13th Lok Sabha election were: election period started from September 5 and ended on October 3, 1999. The total seats were 543 with the major parties including BJP, INC, Congress Party of India. The results of the 13th Lok Sabha election were: BJP gained 182 seats while the INC won 114 seats with the CPI winning 33 seats. Now let us move on to the 14th Lok Sabha election. The 14th Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 2004. The 2004 Lok Sabha elections were a clear indication that economic growth alone was not sufficient to win the elections in India. Addressing social and rural issues was equally important. This election underscored the importance of coalition politics and the significant influence of regional parties in Indian national politics. The key details of the election period of the 14th Lok Sabha were as follows. The election period started from April 20 and ended on May 10, 2004 with a total seat of 543. The major parties included INC, BJP and the CPIM. The results of the 14th Lok Sabha election were INC won 145 seats, BJP winning 138 seats with the CPIM winning 43 seats. Now let us move on to the 15th Lok Sabha election. The 15th Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 2009. The 15th Lok Sabha elections were a crucial turning point in Indian politics, leading to a decisive mandate for the UPA and the Indian National Congress. The elections highlighted the importance of stable governance and effective leadership in addressing national issues and set the stage for significant policy initiatives in the subsequent years. The key details of the 15th Lok Sabha election were: the election period started from April 16 and ended on May 13, 2009 with a total seat of 543. The major parties included INC, BJP, Bahujan Samaj Party or the BSP. The results of the 15th Lok Sabha elections were as follows. INC won 206 seats, BJP won 116 seats, BSP winning 21 seats, while the Samajwadi Party won 23 seats. The Communist Party of India won 16 seats and the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam DMK won 18 seats and the All India Trinamool Congress won 19 seats. Now let us move on to the 16th Lok Sabha election. The 16th Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 2014. The 16th Lok Sabha elections held in 2014 were a landmark event in the Indian political history. They marked a significant shift in the political landscape with the Bharatiya Janata Party or the BJP achieving a decisive victory. The key details of the 16th Lok Sabha elections were: the election period started from April 7 and ended on May 12, 2014 with a total seat of 543. The major parties included the BJP, INC and the AIADMK. The results of the 16th Lok Sabha elections were: BJP won 282 seats while the INC won 44 seats, AIADMK won 37 seats and the Trinamool Congress won 34 seats. Now let us move on to the 17th Lok Sabha election. The 17th Lok Sabha elections were held 5 years later in 2019. The 2019 Lok Sabha election reaffirmed the BJP's dominance in Indian politics largely due to Narendra Modi's charismatic leadership and strategic campaign. The results reflected a combination of national security concerns, effective welfare programs and a divided opposition. While the Congress showed some recovery, it maintained far behind the BJP. Regional parties continued to play crucial roles, emphasizing the diverse and multi-layered nature of the Indian democracy. The key details of the 17th Lok Sabha election were: election period started from April 11 and ended on May 19, 2019 with a total seat of 543. The major parties included BJP, INC and the DMK. The results of the 17th Lok Sabha election were: BJP winning 303 seats, INC winning 52 seats and the DMK winning 23 seats. The 18th Lok Sabha elections were held again after 5 years in 2024. The 2024 Lok Sabha elections in India, which are the 18th general election, have been conducted over 7 phases from April 19 to June 1, 2024. This election was one of the largest in the history, with over 968 million eligible voters and 642 million people participating, including the highest ever participation by the women voters. The key details of the 18th Lok Sabha elections were as follows. The election period started from April 19, 2024 and ended on June 1, 2024. The total number of seats were 543, with the major parties including BJP, INC and the Samajwadi Party. The results of the 18th Lok Sabha elections were: BJP won 240 seats while the INC won 99 seats, with the SP winning 37 seats. Thank you for watching our videos. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe our YouTube channel, The Knowledge Library.